Today I'm talking to Steve Klein, Chairman of the Board of Klein Life. Good morning, Steve.
Andre, good morning. How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Can you please share your family story with Klein Life and Klein JCC, please?
Happy to. My mother and father, Miriam and Raymond Klein, were always interested in helping other people. And when the opportunity came up to establish a JCC in the Northeast, as proposed by Federation, my dad and mother were very interested in the project. In fact, I remember as a young man, my father took on a cold wintry to the site that Klein Life now sits on. And he pulled the plans out on the hood of the car. And all I could remember was, I really wasn't interested in the plans. I just wanted to get back into that warm car. So my parents loved to help people who needed help. And they were great Zionists. They did a lot of projects in Israel. But their real pet project was definitely Klein JCC, as it was called in those days. They loved constructing the project. They loved helping the people. They loved seeing it happen. And it was their pride and joy.
Well, thank you. How long have you been the board chair of Klein Life, and what do you feel were the Klein Life's greatest accomplishments?
Well, I became the board chair in 2009. At that time, the Federation and its agencies were divesting Klein JCC, and it was going to be on its own. And I was approached by several board members to get active and become its chair. Then a more of a gym and swim type of program, the JCC program, into the program that we have today, which is a program that's designed mostly to help underprivileged people. Unfortunately, we have so many underprivileged people in the Northeast population.
Thank you. When it comes to Klein Life's response to this pandemic of COVID-19, what makes you the most proud?
I would say that Andre has done an amazing job here. We have dealt with food insecurity as the primary issue. And the primary issue is that so many of our underprivileged people are found not able to obtain enough food. So Andre has taken a program of homebound meal delivery from about 5,000 deliveries a month. In April, we did 16,000 home delivered meals, more than triple what we've been doing consistently. And in addition to that, we also served in April about 4,000 food packages that were picked up in our parking lot. So Andre and Sue and his staff have responded tremendously to the pandemic and to the needs what our people in our local community. Through the leadership of the board, and particularly Andre, we have been able to convert Klein JCC into Klein Life, which is serving the underprivileged in the area. And through Andre and his staff, we've been able to do an amazing job. We're able to provide all kinds of programs and services that are required by our local constituents. We have been able to transform a deficit-ridden Klein Life into an organization that is so well run that we have been in the black for 9 years in a row, something that very few charitable organizations can be able to do. However, it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen this year with the pandemic, because the need for our services is really great.
Absolutely. And the last question that I wanted to ask for this interview is, you got involved in this organization, your parents were involved. if other people would want to get involved, how would they go about it?
Certainly would love to have additional people join us. At present, we have about 1,100 volunteers. A good organization always wants more excellent people to join them. So at the board level, we'd like to have additional people. For our volunteers, could have additional people. Certainly people can contact me if they're interested. Certainly people can contact Andre and Sue. Need additional people to help us. We have a bit to do. It's only going to get bigger considering the circumstances that we live in today. And as we try and transform our agency to the new world, there's a lot of challenges ahead. We need a lot of good people, a lot of bright minds, because we are definitely going to be challenged in terms of trying to add, fulfill, and also modify our programs and services for our constituents.
Thank you. And I really hope our next interview is going to be in person, but I don't know when it's going to be.
Me too.